Hey, what's going on? You know who it is. You know what it is. All right, you guys. First of all, I want to say shout out to Joey Spencer. I'll talk to Joey Spencer today about an hour. For some reason, when I was trying to record the interview, I'm going to have to try it again. I'm going to have to try something else again. But I had a very lengthy interview with Joey Spencer. And I just want to say that Joey Spencer, I support this dude to the fullest. And he is brutally honest about everything. He talked about the racial, um, he basically talked about the racial um, standards that go on in boxing, and he came clean about it. And I respected him. And I didn't ask him to bring it up. He talked about the double standard with Andre Ward, with Triple G and Lomachenko. And it was a great interview. I talked to Joey for over an hour. And basically, we got to, the thick of things, because I wanted to talk about him first, because at the end of the day, it's all about him as well. What's going on with him? He's really frustrated because basically he had a fight coming up and he's secluded to the house. So, it's him and his wife and his family. But he goes out and does a little bit of running, but he's trying to stay in shape. And for right now, he's going to campaign at, he's going to stay in that 154 range. He said when he's comfortable to move up to 160, he'll move up to 160. But he spoke on the Tyson Fury Glovegate thing, and he basically said what people with common sense think. He said if you think something wasn't wrong with Tyson Fury's gloves, he said you crazy. And he told me basically he knows about that. He says that's sort of like a trick that a lot of people from Michigan do. He said he's sparred with people that tries to do that. And I asked him, could you possibly get past the commission? And he said, absolutely. He said it could be hard, but he said it's not difficult. He said it can be done. So that's for you dummies that was talking about, oh, well, you have to go to the commission. And he basically, Joey said what I've been trying to tell you. Those people that work for the boxing commission do not have a boxing background. So they do not know what to look for. And I told you that. At the end of the day, y'all gonna have to accept the fact that Tyson Fury was doing something he didn't have no business doing. You can go to coons like Ishe Smith all you want, but I'm gonna believe a dude that's 20 years old that fight for a living, that ain't trying to protect certain people because he used to work for a dude that got ties to Tyson Fury. I could tell in Joey Spencer's voice that he was telling the absolute truth. He said that it can be done. And he said it's just common sense. If you think wasn't nothing wrong with Tyson Fury's gloves, then something is wrong with you and you just don't want to see the truth. So this is for all you people that's sitting up here trying to make it look like this is a LDBC thing, a town business thing. This is a boxing thing. This is a fairness thing. And also he spoke on gloves. He said there's no glove that's supposed to have full horsehair in it. He said the only way your gloves flop like that if your hands are not all the way in the gloves. So like I said before, I know the LDBC coached Joey Spencer into talking about this. No, we asked him about it. I told Joey that he didn't have to talk about it if he didn't want to, if he was worried about backlash. And he willingly agreed to talk about it. And he also talked about, like I said, the racial double standard in boxing, how basically he didn't understand how people were rooting for Sergey Kovalov over Andre Ward, when Sergey Kovalov was proven to have said racist things about Andre Ward. But at the end of the day, the man is just honest. And he also spoke on something else that was very important. Joey Spencer is white. And he says he don't understand why do certain people have a problem with black people rooting for black fighters because they're black. He said if a Mexican could root for a Mexican because they Mexican, or Asian could root for an Asian because they Asian. So why all of a sudden it's such backlash when a black person say, well, he rooting for this fighter because he's black. But he say at the end of the day, he American. And he said he always gonna support the American fighter. So that's food for thought from a 20-year-old. So I just want to say Shout out to Joey Spencer. This your boy Town Biz. I'm out.